DIY my new jacket. I need more spikes. Here's what it looks like so far. I will continue with this another day when I have more free time.
Hi there, welcome to my easy alternative upcycle, the first installation actually, with this dress I got from Goodwill. My plan is to turn this into a little shirt dress with an off sleeve action, and I'm going to make a little elastic belt with it. Hi me. As you can see, I have pinned down where I want the neckline to be on the front and back, and I'm going to cut along this area. Just a simple straight cut through both layers of fabric. And now you can see that I am doing this in hyperspeed. And you don't need to have a dress form to cut this. I would just suggest pinning each layer of fabric down to each other so that it's not sliding around and getting unevenly cut as you're going along. And it'll look something like this. Then my phone ran out of memory and I got none of what I did last night. So here I am the next day, and I just did a single basting stitch to keep everything together. And I'm going to go in with another line of stitching about 2 centimeters wide so that I can fit my elastic through there, and that's how it's going to stay up on my shoulders. And this is the elastic I'm using. I'm going to take a little hair clip, which usually I would use a safety pin, but I couldn't find any small enough to get through this channel, and I will pin it with that. And as you can see, we're just going to shimmy it through that little channel we've made. And just so you know, I am leaving this hem raw, but I am using a couple lines of stitching to keep the chiffon from unraveling. And here's Shirley being very helpful by putting her feet in my sewing machine. Bye, Shirley. So the next part that I'm doing is this little row of ruffles on the bottom, and I'm actually just doing one row with this sheer chiffon fabric. And here's a little time lapse of me sewing it together. This is me hemming the bottom with a single tight line of stitching so that it doesn't unravel past that, as you can see. And I'm pinning it down with a couple folds because I made it extra long so that I can have a lot of ruffles and a lot of pleats. Here it is. Pretty simple. And here is the dress as it is after that. And this is a super easy adjustment that I did, but I wanted it to be not advanced so that people could follow along even if you don't have a lot of sewing experience. And I can do a separate video on how I did this little harness. Super easy. I just did it with some decorative elastic and some O-rings. See you next time. Bye bye. This is going to be a really quick video just because I'm about to go to work and I have to do some things first, but here's a quick rundown on how I made this harness. All you're going to need is some stretch elastic, metal O-rings, and Velcro or whatever kind of clip you have. You can use like snap clips or little hook clips. Doesn't matter, whatever you want. So this harness is super simple. It just has the ring around the neck and a ring around the waist. You're going to want to measure around your neck, your waist, and the distance between your neck and your waist so you can get that little strap in the middle. After you cut out your neck and your waist, you're going to want to take one end and put some Velcro. I have mine so it loops around the O-ring like that and clips on the back. Then you're just going to permanently attach one side with some hand sewing and permanently attach both sides of that middle piece with some hand sewing as well. Then you're going to be able to put it on like this. Ta-da!